Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday your way. This is Lunatic coming at you live with a little bit more solo play. I bought a truck today. Yeah, bought me a truck here. Now I got to pay for the truck pretty much. Still only sitting on 220,000. So I figured a way to make sure I could make some money because on this one I only own one field, and I just planted that in something. What did I plant it in? I don't remember. Let me check. Oh, what did we plant? Um, Wheat. That's right, wheat. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the next door neighbors here and do some work for Mrs. Johnson over here. Gonna start that up. Tiny Bear, hey, how's it going, man? How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day. It's going pretty good this way. Besides the fact that I need a little bit more money, so I got to do a little bit of work for Mrs. Johnson here. She just don't know I have plans to buy this field after I do a few jobs for her. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, but a good Tuesday my way. Can't complain too much. Do some solo play. I'm hoping I can get the other Farmmits together here later on. We're going to be at the battle shagging map, doing some little Farmit work over that way. And then late tonight, when Cowboy gets around, we'll be doing our South Mountain farm in seasons with the Farmits, or at least a couple of us. For sure, me and Cowboy, for sure. Just relax before I go to work. Talk to some people. Awesome. I'm hoping you can relax before work. It's always good to kick back before work. Always good to kick back before work. I did not sleep very well last night, so work wasn't too good this morning. The day was actually nice and let me come home at lunchtime. There really wasn't much to do today. So I thought, yeah, I'll go ahead and go home. I'm supposed to be catching up on sleep, but as you see, this is what I'm doing. So for solo play, I've been running around a few of these smaller, easier to manage single player maps. I guess that's what I call them, single. Hagenstedt, Westbridge Hills, Goldcrest Valley, like just little ones like that. Not too much on. Haven't turned seasons on none of them yet. Just been doing some regular plow planting, harvesting. Figure out at least get a couple of fields on each one and then fire off some seasons. I'm not going to be running seasons on the battle shagging map. I'm going to leave the seasons for South Mountain Creamery. So we'll have one season map and one non-season map. I sure wish on jobs that they would let you hire a worker. I know that sounds pretty lazy of me, but I can multitask if I can hire a worker while I'm doing some job. I mean, hey, you might lose the mission because sometimes workers go stupid. So I would think that would be an option. Maybe they'll change that up a little bit on 19. I have not heard too much on what they're doing with that. Like I said, I've been behind at least by a couple of Fridays on any of my backs. I have gotten tired of teasing myself with 19. Now that it's getting closer and closer, and already having a pre-order of something that I can't touch till the November 20th really bugs me. So I just don't want to watch it. Yeah, Tiny, I love this map. Was it, I believe, 19 or 19, 15, I believe, are a couple of our console games before that. I was introduced to it by the phone, or off the phone. Yes, Richard, the workers are idiots. So at 19, they're idiots too. And we're just waiting, yeah, just waiting for night. Yes, we all are. Yes, we all are. Yes, we all are. Seems like the longer I wait, or the days are going by so slow. Even with work and everything like that, like so slow. And so, and then I think I've watched in the past 3 or 4 days the trailers, and like I said, I haven't looked at any facts or anything like that. 10% less stupid? Well, I guess they tried. I guess they tried. 10% less stupid. Well, that gives me time to at least run a couple more things whenever I got a hired worker going. I've been pretty happy with them, Richard, on these smaller maps like this Hagenstedt, Goldcrest Valley, Westbridge Hills. I don't know if it's just because most of the fields are all squared up, but man, I have not had to micromanage these guys. But here I can hire a worker because I'm doing some work for Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson had some corn that needed to come up, and I needed some money. I was running low on money. I had to buy me a truck. Buy me a truck, I can drive around and do all these nifty odd jobs that they got. I personally, in single player, love doing the missions. The missions help me try out all kinds of equipment and setups that I normally wouldn't try out. I don't know about you guys, if y'all enjoy, you know, doing any missions, and not only the money, yeah, you get paid, but you know, I do it because I like trying out all kinds of different setups, so I know what to stay away from whenever I'm buying my own equipment. Time, folks. Richard, I got to go help Farmmits and them plant a little bit of sugar cane yesterday, last night, that evening, whatever day it was, the time it was around your area. But yeah, helped them plant some sugar cane. They'd already had a lot done by the time my turn came up. I don't think they were really expecting me to come help, but yeah. I have to say that sugar cane with 6 people or 5 people goes pretty quick. I may just have to buy me a sugar cane planter, a popular planter, and then end up leasing out at least 4 more, maybe 3 more, depending on how many I can get computer running out there, and then hire workers on 3 of them at least, and then run my own. Oh yeah, Tony, they're awesome guys. They said real down to earth. They, believe it or not, were my idols. They were the ones that I watched for the longest time. You were watching Julie Beam time people out, man. I tell you what, she runs around with the wrench like Thor, from what I was getting from the conversations last night. I even think she hopped over there to golf carts and got a blue wrench over there. Oh, Tiny, you figured out the donkey. Figured out the donkey, that jackass. I'm just saying, it was crazy when Min first went off on his rant about the donkey. Like I thought I knew who he was talking about, and then yeah, I found out I didn't know who he was talking about because both of us didn't like the same person at the same time. I had problems with him a couple of weeks before. He had actually wandered over my way to say some very hateful. Well, I say hateful. He just said that I needed to level up to a man's playing field and start playing on PC. And yeah, I didn't take to that because it was in the middle of one of my streams when he commented in the chat that. Words ensued. We went back and forth at each other, which I abruptly unsubscribed from him, and he gracefully went on his way. We agreed to leave each other alone, but I had to show Min that. I had to show Min that I'd already had some run-ins with him, So we hate the same guy. That's why I can get Ben going pretty good on it. Get him going pretty good on it. I could kind of change it because I'm like, you know, I understand, you know, men's not gonna, you know, stir the pot over there, but me, I stir the pot on my channel, and so I'll give y'all a hint if y'all don't know. It's I'm gonna change some letters up. It's Dr. Nallin. Dr. Nallin. How about that? That's a hell of a hint right there. He's got so many Welker videos, Tiny, it would actually be about, but you can pretty much just watch any video and get teed off, real easy. I can assure you that. Even though I unsubscribe, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I go through there and hate watch. I don't know if any of y'all hate watch videos, but I go through and hate watch some videos sometimes, and just to make sure he ain't bringing my name up whenever he thinks I'm gone or something like that. That was easy, too easy for you, Richard. Dr. Nallin is what I said, though. I did not say the name. I said Dr. Nallin. Oh, like I said, I can stir the pot on mine. I just wasn't gonna do that over there on men's. Like I said, he chooses not to say the name, and so I was gonna respect that. Will respect that. But over here, might not have said the name, but I got pretty close. I think half the people in the comments spent at least the remaining hour of that stream trying to figure out who Min was talking about. Yeah, console is sweet and easy, Tiny. You are right about that. I will eventually, I want to say February of next year, be getting a PC. I've already been looking at it. Just had to get some money arranged for it, and it's not that expensive. That ain't why I'm waiting till February. Like, I'm getting a cheaper one, just something I know will push the games and all that. You know, I'm not gonna be solely on PC playing or anything like that. Probably won't even stream it, but I just want it for the convenience of being able to go through there and run through some of the awesome mods that they have. But like I said, I won't be streaming that or anything, because I'm going to probably actually honestly be too busy with 19 here on console. But yeah, console's sweet and easy. I can take it anywhere I want to take it. If I'm going on vacation, you can rest assured my console goes with me. I've been known to even carry a TV out to the lake, believe it or not. Got a power converter set up in my pickup, and so I can just go out to the lake, and camping's not the same with me, because I'll have to have a video game. I run internet off a hotspot that's on my phone. So I can pretty much play my game anywhere. And so when you see that the guy that's camping at the campground and he's got a 40-inch flat screen TV with his console out there playing, yeah, that's probably gonna be me. I know you're supposed to leave the electronics behind and all that, but it's usually when we're gonna be staying somewhere, you know, camping out or whatever, doing the roughing it for longer than 2 weeks, then yeah, it's got to go with me. I can't miss it. I can't miss 2 weeks worth of gaming. I can miss 3 days, sometimes 3 days. But even when I'm not streaming and stuff, I'm still playing, so. The console is convenient. I do love the convenience of consoles. You know, I looked at a Switch the other day, like, I didn't think I would know how to work it. I'm not gonna lie, like, I didn't understand it, really haven't watched any videos on the Switch. I know, my wife has been wanting to get, one of the Wii's. She wants a Wii again. She used to have a Wii back in the day, now they're kind of a little bit better, but, man, that's a lot of work right there, like, working out. I can walk to the truck and walk back from the truck inside the house, that's my walk around grocery shopping, but I know, I have a friend that, another Farmmits, Necro666, he has the what do you call it, the VR set up for PlayStation 4. He has the VR, and so he was playing, I believe the game was just spin off from the Rocky game that they Creed or something like that, Apollo Creed or Creed, I don't know what the boxing, but he said that, yeah, He did that. That was VR, and he actually had to stand up and do some boxing. He said he was in a sweat after the first mission, or the training or whatever. He said, goodness. Oh yeah, Richard, I love cutting grass. I love cutting grass or even chopping. Like if I'm chopping corn for silage, man, I love chopping. Believe it or not, I like anything that has to do with the calm. Really, I was talking. Who was it that I was talking to? Well, it was somebody in Cowboys party chat. Whenever we went over there to mess with South Mountain Creamery the other night, and he was like, "Man, you know, I never gave all you guys the time of day that played Farmmits Simulator. Didn't have no clue for why y'all would waste y'all's time with it." He said that he had a friend that had it. He borrowed it from a friend, and whenever he borrowed it from a friend, he played it, and he said, "Man, I know why y'all play it now." And he was like, "Cause he's suffers from PTSD and some other like insomnia, some other stuff like that." And he was like, "Man, there is nothing better than just relaxing and kicking back and plowing up a field and planting it." And he was like, "There's nobody yelling at you, you know. You might be yelling at some workers, but," he was like, "there's nobody yelling at you. You know, it's not fast paced. It's, you know, you set your own pace for whatever you want to do." And he said that yeah, that he's a firm believer in Farming Simulator over because of how it relaxes him. Love tractor time too, mowing grass too. Yeah, I had to mow yesterday. That's what I had to do. We have some weather coming in here in the great state of Oklahoma. Yesterday was 73 degrees, which to me is very nice. Sun was out too during that, a little bit of breeze. I got to get the yard all mowed up, take care of some other stuff around the property. After I did that, got to relax now, and then today the ugly skies did roll in. So far no rain has fell or no sleet, wintry mix, stuff like that yet, but temperature's getting cooler. I do believe by tomorrow, which is trick or treat day down this way for all the kiddos. Gonna take the kids trick or treat, hopefully. You're saying it's supposed to rain, do all kinds of stuff, which a lot of these churches and the fire departments have some good stuff set up that's indoors. So if it does hit too bad, we can always take the kids there. But yeah, trick or treat day. National Parents Get All the Chocolate Day is what that is. I didn't realize that my parents used to take all the good candy until I was talking to my mother the other day about, you know, taking, you know, my kids out. She was like, "Where are you taking the grandkids to?" She was like, "I'm gonna take them, you know," or I was like, "I'm gonna take them to, you know, probably the fire department, do something like that." She was like, "And then y'all are gonna get the candy and take out all the good stuff and eat it?" And I was like, "Well, no, that's messed up. You just check the candy to make sure that, you know, there ain't nothing bad in it." She was like, "Well, no, I used to do that to you and your brothers all the time. Me and your dad would eat all the good stuff." I'm like, man, so I was robbed my whole childhood for Halloween then. I was robbed, so was my brother. You are in Tennessee. Tiny, I am in Oklahoma. I'm originally from Texas, but I have been in Oklahoma for a year now. Just about a year. As a matter of fact, November 19th, just a couple of days before FS17 comes out, I will have been here a year. That will be the year date, so I got two things to look forward to. Farming Simulator and the anniversary of me being in Oklahoma, which is a great state. I like it. I like the people. I don't plan on leaving. This was my last move. I want to say in the last year, well, the last 2 years really, I've moved 7 times. Alright. Quick 16,000 plus a $6,000 time bonus. I can live with that. I can live with that. Gonna go ahead and save. Somebody's been, I don't know if any of y'all had the problem with it, but they're saying if you do over 5 missions, I don't know if it's on the same field or just missions scattered around, but they're saying if you do over 5 missions, something about, you know, it freezes or glitches out. Has anybody had that problem with doing missions? I think the most I've ran is like 4 on one field or, you know, around, you know, but then I'm doing my own work in between, so I just didn't know if there was, some people say yes, some people say no. Yeah, Tiny Wow is right. Net moving got old fast. I did it to follow work, and I did not want to. Never had that problem. Okay, cool. And never wanted to sit still for too long because, you know, it was pretty fun getting to see around. But as you get older, as you have more children, you want a good stable home for them and not have to worry about up and leaving and stuff like that. So got good job security down here. Me and the wife both, and said it's a great state, great people, really nice, some good schools and everything down here. Crime rate's kind of high in certain areas, but where I'm at, it's not that bad. And so, yeah, put in a request and told the boss that I don't plan on moving my family again. If it came down to moving my family again, that I was going to be switching careers. So he agreed to that. They've been having me move around since I was 18 years old, and I am 30. 30 with 3 kids. And so I told him that it's time for us to settle down. Excuse me. My tractor's shaking. Oh, goodness. Are you cold, little tractor? Are you cold? Or is that your motor rumble? I think they're pushing it with this digestate spreader right here. Get another time bonus. Yeah, Tiny settling down is good. Like I said, it was really long overdue, but down here, I'm in the oil field. Is what I do. Managed to make it into an office, and down here they are the busiest shop that we have nationwide. And so I picked a good spot to call home. Except for the traffic. God, I was not ready for this traffic. I'm not a person that likes traffic. Yeah, like I said, the kids, I got a 3, 4, and 5-year-old, 2 boys and 1 girl. My oldest son lives with his mother still in Texas. We parted ways. It was something that was needed to happen, and we're all on good terms. Like I said, we all co-parent very well. I actually have get-togethers too, still with my new wife and her boyfriend. So it's pretty awesome we can co-parent that way. But yeah, so he gets to settle down. He stayed back there, and then the other 2 kids, they've been running around ever since they've been born with us. Wherever we move, they got to move. And they really like the new house. They like it. They like all the people. Yeah, I'm from small towns, Tiny. Richard, what did you see? I saw something on Mr. Steve. You ladies, my comments on said video. Okay, I will check that out, Richard. Yeah, but I lived in small towns, Tiny. When I lived in small towns, I didn't have to worry about traffic too much. Traffic was 4 cars. That was traffic. You don't have to work today. Oh my gosh. Cowboy does have to work. I'm reading that right. I don't have to work today. Okay, well, I'm gonna get an hour out of this. And are you playing Heat right now, Cowboy, or what are you doing right now? About firing up some South Mountain Creamery. I am game for that. I took seasons off of Battle Shagging. I figured we could run a season map and a non-season map. So but we're getting to the point over there where we're going to be doing some stuff over there now that it's thawing. So I would actually prefer to go to South Mountain today. Tiny, I know it's a great place. I have traveled there a few times. First time I traveled there was to go to Memphis. I went to Graceland. Got to go see Elvis Presley's house, walk around in there, take the tour. Got to see his car collection, uh, his airplane collection. Boy, call it a collection. His plane's named after Lisa Marie that he's got over there with the TCB logo on the back. Got to check all of that good stuff out. Of course, ate some great barbecue. Uh, I believe it was Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I went to too. Dolly World. I don't know if you've ever heard of Dolly World. It's a nice little theme park. Do believe that was there. Alright, hey, just shoot me a message, Cowboy, whenever you're done with that, and I will be shutting things down here within an hour for sure. I'm going to at least try to get an hour out of this one. And yeah, fire up South Mountain. Yeah, see, Todd, yeah, but like I said, I know a lot about Tennessee, plus that barbecue, man. Like I said, that's, I don't know how many barbecue joints, especially there in Memphis, that I hit. They were all, most of the ones that I had seen, like on YouTube documentaries, and you know, I'm a big foodie, and so got to try a lot of the places I never thought I would be able to eat at. A little bit of a time bonus there. Gonna save just in case, just in case. I'm gonna like this Farmmits pack with this disc right here is working pretty good, and I can hook up something behind it, a planter, more discs. See why they gave me 50 minutes to do this. Golly. And all the big equipment I got, they gotta stick me with this small one. But that's fine. It's kind of like Richard said, just kicking back and relaxing. Kind of like just cutting grass. It's real calm. revive me, or anything like that. I don't have to worry about getting teabagged. Are still around here in about an hour or so. I'll be ending this stream here. We'll be setting up Cowboy once he gets done doing the little stuff he's got to do. We'll be setting up South Mountain Creamery. That is our seasons map, and pick up where we left off there the other day. I do believe the snow had just thawed. Don't know what we plan on putting into ground or anything like that just yet. Excuse me. So I will find that out here once we get there and assess our situation. In case y'all missed it, we have been doing a lot of logging. Been making some good money on wood chips, and I don't think we really sold very many whole logs. I think the wood chips we found out was the trick. The other day we had a great demand for wood chips, so we hit the wood chips pretty hard over there. As we were coming to an end with that, it was starting to thaw out. I do believe Cowboy ran in and did some test plowing to see if it might be loose enough to plow at least. I know he has a couple of fields he plans on joining together to make it a little bit easier on us. We won't be doing a join all like we did well, no, don't worry about that. I am going to try to do at least one, maybe two solo play streams every day for y'all. That'll be what I cover the mid-afternoon between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. my time. Usually some of my guys that work the normal hours get off around 4:30, 5 o'clock p.m. our time. Like to let them get situated, get going, whatever. Some of them got some other games they want to play and whatnot. And so we'll kick off on Battle Shagging probably mid-afternoon, and then Cowboy gets off around 12 a.m., a little after 12 a.m. our time, and so we usually jump off whatever we're doing at that time and go to South Mountain Creamery. So it'll be at least 3 streams a day. I don't know how many hours they will be. Like I said, it all depends on what time everybody gets in, if they feel like playing, whatever. And then, but for sure, South Mountain, any chance we get, I'm gonna arrange my sleep arrangements around that so I can make sure that we get it. I know some of y'all said, yeah, we're tired of seeing seasons, but that is our seasons map. I have grown very fond of seasons. We'll be running seasons on some of my solo play videos here in the near future. Got to get them established and get a couple more fields in and whatnot. everybody's having a great day. I thank everybody for stopping by. I am going to finish this mission. Don't worry, I'm not running off before I finish this mission. Let's see what we get paid for that. Probably going to park my new pickup. And then in this stream until we fire off for South Mountain Creamery with Seasons. You guys can tune in over there. The calculator right off the bat. Necro, he'll probably get it off around 5, somewhere, give or take an hour or so. I don't know what all he might have to do before he comes on. And then bodies, maybe around the same. right here. I'll be able to go grab me a bite to eat, get some good nutrition in me before we fire off South Mountain Freeway. It's good news to hear that Cowboy is off today, so we'll be able to fire it off at a pretty decent hour for you guys. At a pretty decent hour. We're gonna run Battle Shotgun, but I think any chance that we can get these in, like that's why weekends mainly will be South Mountain Creamery for the weekends for sure, and that way we ain't just running it in the wee hours of the morning. So I'm gonna get me something to eat after this stream. Get everything set up on my end for South Mountain, whatever I need for South Mountain. Wait on the go ahead. Once Cowboy fires off a go ahead, he's got that map up and running. I will jump up over there and fire up another stream with the Farmmits, guys. The Farmmits will be live today and here in a little bit. We can get a Necro to come through after he gets off of work. That'll be two perspectives. He should be, if he's up to streaming, we'll be streaming even if we're next to each other, still going to be a stream. Even if he's not, still go over there and sub Necro666. Stopping by. Always nice to have some good conversation. See how everybody's doing in their parts of the U.S. or out or nation, wherever you're at. Not just in the U.S. We all from the U.K., Canada, Australia. Got a few of them from all over. It's always good to hear how everybody's day is going. It's even better to hear that it's what Lucas Tiny Bear that said, yeah, needed something to relax to before I went to work. Figured I would watch this. It's pretty relaxing. Like I said, a little solo play. Gets a little bit wilder whenever we're all together over there in the Farmmits gang. That's why they call us the Crazy Crew. Farmmits are up to it over there. We all get together. But as you see, we come over here. We've done 4 jobs here for Miss Johnson. Needed a little bit of money, bought a truck, and so I needed to recoup my funds to make sure I keep them in a decent area. Miss Johnson had some corn she needed off the field. We got rid of the corn, spread some liquid manure or some digestate out here, and we are plowing it in. We'll be ending the stream after this job is done. Again, like I said, here within the next hour, give or take, we'll be firing off South Mountain Creamery seasons. It will be with the Farmmits clan. I'm going to have Cowboy for sure, right there, Minnesota Cowboy, 77. We're going to have him. Hopefully Necro. Okay, Tiny Bear, thank you very much, man. I hope you have a good day at work. Stay safe. Enjoyed having you stop by. We'll hear from you again when we do. Have you a good afternoon, or good night, afternoon, everything. Stay safe, my friend. Was 25,000 with a $7,000 time bonus right there. Miss Johnson is liking our work. I'm hoping I can get in good with her. That way I can get this field purchased here sooner than later. Let's see what it's running right there. Well, it's still pretty pricey. Got a few more jobs I need to do. Ooh, do I want to jump in the quad track? And, oh man. Oh, no, guys. I gotta call it. Gotta get me some lunch. Get all situated for when I get the come on from Cowboy, and we will be back with y'all live from South Mountain Creamery with Seasons. Again, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I'm going to thank you again. If you'd stop by over there at South Mountain, we'd appreciate that. We'll be seeing some of you around for sure. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. If you did, like the video. If you're not already subbed, hit that sub button. Don't forget to hit that little bell right there. The little bell will let you know when anytime I'm going live again in the future. Again, thank y'all. Hope everybody has a great day. As I say, all good things must come to an end, but there's always about 2 hours from now. So, Lunatic is out. Thank you, guys.